As you know, my name is Carter Luke and I live in Sandwich. This is my home shelter. This is where we gather people and children and animals and try to make it a better world. And that's why I work for the MSPCA. I'm so honored to be the president of this organization. And after 31 years of being here, it still feels fresh and new to me. We just couldn't be happier. You gotta know this is a day I know personally for me. This is 31 years in the making, and I just can't thank this community, our staff and volunteers, and our board and overseers enough. By way of introduction, I want to mention that we are ready to break ground today. No surprise, we're actually going to do a little shoveling in a little while. We're going to save the dirt. We're going to make a flower garden out of that in another few months or a year when we can get the building all done.
This is a really important day for the MSPCA, and I'm very pleased to represent the Board of Directors along with my colleague Sarah Monaco, who I know is here as well. I see her over there. So the people that are assembled here today represent a major strength of the MSPCA, which are our diverse supporters that really help us get things done. And those supporters include our employees, our volunteers, our generous donors. And I myself have been a volunteer in different capacities for over 30 years. And during that time, you know, I've been inspired by George Angel's vision and his mission, which are pretty much unchanged from the beginning. And you know, his vision also included very diverse constituency to help the organization be effective. And in those early days, it had a lot to do with children. And so all of this continues to this day and really contributes to what we can get done. I don't know how many of you have had contact with our board, but we are also very varied in our interests and assignments, and we deliberate on many projects. I will say that from the time in 2014 that the board met here at this site, it was very clear to us at that time that our very talented staff was spending way too much time trying to make the building work, and which detracted from the work that they really needed to do helping animals here on Cape Cod. So from that time, of all the things that we deliberate, I have never seen more widespread and unanimous support from the board as for this project to expand the work that the MSPCA is able to do on behalf of animals and people here on Cape Cod.
This is such a huge milestone for our animals, our great community, our volunteers, our staff, pet owners, our sponsors, our donors, everyone on Cape Cod. This is such an amazing day, and I'm so glad that you are all here to celebrate the start of a new beginning for us.
Time to dig. Let's build a shelter. Great. Perfect. Just a little. Thank you. Help us build a shelter. Load her in.
So I want to thank you again for being here. Get excited. The future is very great on the Cape.